Is Earth really a prison for other planets? Yes and no. Now, there's no real punishment as we know it here on Earth in the rest of the universe. However, in many cases, if you are some sort of a leader in your home planet, or in your reality dimension, and you make a big boo-boo, well, we would call a mistake, but you see, they never use that word. But let's use the word mistake for argument's sake. If you make a big mistake that has put the planet in danger, you lose your seat, your position that you had as a leader in that society, and you are advised to come to Earth, take many human incarnations until you understand what it was you didn't know there. And some people would see this as a prison. Now, I do use the word advised, but you are strongly advised. Like, forget it, you cannot keep your job here anymore. However, by killing you, we will not accomplish anything. So, how about you go to Earth, start incarnating there. You will take these problems with you so that you can face them again and again and again throughout all of your lives. And then once you have understood, then you can come back and maybe you can even have your position back again. But you will be much wiser. So for those people, yes, we could say Earth is a prison. Now, like the image we see, there's a big net around planet Earth. Within this net are what we call the astral planes. For a lot of these people, maybe not all, but for a lot of these people that are sent to Earth, when they leave their Earth bodies, they remain within this net. They remain in Earth's astral planes until they reincarnate again. These people also tend to reincarnate quickly. Of course, there is no time in reality, but if time were linear, like we experience it here on Earth, these people these people happen to incarnate very often. Now you might say, yes, but there's 7 billion people on Earth. That's a lot of leaders from other planets. Well, not every single person on Earth has come here forcibly. Of course. Also, there are 7 billion people on Earth, but there are trillions and trillions of planets out there. And civilizations. So even if every last person on Earth were sent here involuntarily, we're still not enough to cover the entire universe. But no, not all of us are sent. I'm going to mention one little story that I know of a person. To see if it could make sense to some people. I know this person here on Earth that used to be a general back on his home planet for the entire planet. Most planets do have what we would call one world government, and our planet will also get there eventually. Let's hope not too soon, because if it does get there too soon, you know who's going to be the one world government. People that should be sent to another planet. But in time, as we work out our differences, we will also have one world government in order to represent us in the rest of the universe. Back to this story. This person was incarnated on a particular planet. I don't know the name of the planet, but I have a strong feeling that Sirius is its sun, its star, but I might be wrong. And this person was a general there for the entire planet. Now, people from another star system called the Pleiades came to this planet because it had some resources it wanted for its technology. The Pleiadians were extremely technological. But as we know, technology requires certain resources. And this particular planet, with this general on it, had these resources. This general might have been a really nice guy, if you can call him that. However, he had a problem with the Pleiadians. And even though the Pleiadians offered whatever it was they offered for this, and the council of the planet agreed to it, he was insisting no. He simply didn't like the fact that the Pleiadians roam the universe doing whatever they like and they never get punished for it. I guess this guy was very much into wrong and right. However, the information that the Pleiadians offered his planet, the council agreed to give them the resources. The minerals. It was a mineral. That's what the word I couldn't think of. It was a mineral. They agreed to make the exchange. So the Pleiadians came and started mining. The Pleiadians are very, as I said, technologically advanced, but in order to keep the trust between the two people, they did come unarmed. They did not bring any weapons with them. This general became furious and got his entire army for a surprise attack. First, he attacked his government and did what we call a coup d'etat. Took over the government, but at the same time attacked the Pleiadians as well. The Pleiadians simply did not know what hit them because they had made an agreement with their government. They had no weapons for defense, but even if they did, it was such a surprise attack, they probably would not have been able to resist, to fight. A lot of Pleiadians died. They were all kicked off the planet. They went back home. They armed themselves to the teeth, and they came back and killed every single individual that took part in the attack. And that was the entire armed forces of this planet. The only person they did not kill was the general, because they wanted him to face the parents of there were soldiers that the Pleiadians had killed. They thought this was a bigger punishment than killing him. The council took over the government again. That was quite a relatively peaceful planet, meaning it had not had war for years. This particular general was caught, of course. I don't know if they used handcuffs or what. Taken to the council. The Pleiadians, by the way, colonized the entire planet because they were attacked. And you see, when you're attacked, you automatically have more rights to do what you like. And they took this opportunity and colonized the planet. They didn't exactly turn the people into slaves, but now they can have all the minerals they want. Probably, I'm assuming, for free. The council sent this general to Earth and said to him, you're going to go there and you will be meeting this need for control throughout your lives until you let go of your wrong and right. And until you let go of the need for other people that don't do what you think is wrong or right to be punished. I didn't say this properly. Until you let go of the need to punish people that do not behave your right way. So this person is now reincarnating on earth, lifetime after lifetime, always has problems, mainly with anger. He gets extremely angry because he knows his power. Somehow he can remember the power he had. And because he can't access this power, he goes crazy. And it's affecting his well-being. He does do a lot of work on it. However, from what I know, he hasn't asked about the source. Like, where did this begin? When did this start? And sometimes when you talk to him, he can be quite delusional. He thinks that he had certain incarnations of major generals again. He was this general and he was that general, and he helped with this revolution and he created that revolution. Because in his cells, he remembers what he used to be. He just can't put the two together so he can start realizing why he's here. Of course, this is only one story, and this is how much I know so far. I'm sure there's a lot more details to this story. Also, because he was sent to Earth by his people, he feels rejected. And he attracts that here in life as well. He can't stand it if he says something and someone else looks away and isn't exactly 100% focused on him. Because it brings back memories of being rejected from his home. I'm bringing up this story because within this story, a lot of us have some parts of this story that are true for us. That there is something each one of us needs to understand here on earth. If we accept this, then earth won't necessarily feel like a prison. For instance, I can admit one of the biggest reasons I am here. I am here to let go of my need for separation. I am a master of separation. But for where I want to go next, after planet Earth, I cannot take this desire for separation with me. So I don't know if I came to Earth voluntarily or if I was strongly advised. That's a nice word for get your ass over to Earth. I don't know if I was strongly advised to come to Earth and work on this innate feeling that I have, or innate automatic desire for separation. So yes, Earth is really a prison for other planets, but that doesn't mean that every person on Earth is a prisoner, because I have seen many people come here by choice, because it's exciting. Of course, Earth and the game on Earth existed before the prisoners started coming. But they have made it a lot more interesting. Let's see if there's anything else I have learned from this prison. To be honest, at the moment, Earth is a prison, but that's only because we allow people to tell us how to think. And if we allow someone else to tell us how to think, we're automatically imprisoned. But that's out of free will. We let them, we allow them to tell us what to think and how to think. But this is a whole different story. But yes, a lot of people are here from other planets as a... What else do we call prisons? Rehabilitation? Is that what we call them? They're here for that. And I'm going to leave it at this because I'm running out of words.